Hey YouTubers, it's Regina. It is December 9th, I think. I didn't work last night, so I don't know what date it is, but I think it's the 9th. It is Wednesday, and this is week 23 post-op. 23 weeks. Okay, next week will be week 24, which will be 6 months. Ridiculous, right? So last week was horrible for a lot of reasons. Actually, it was the last 10 days that were just horrendous. But let me talk about my numbers. Last week I had a gain of 1.1 pounds. I was 236.1. This morning I was 233.7. So that's a loss of 2.4 pounds. My menses finally stopped after 9 days. Yes, you heard me, 9 days. Yay, Gina, for being perimenopausal. No, not so much. It sucks. So this whole pee being thing has pretty much continued. It's ridiculous, and it's continued. And what I've tried to really figure out, yes, I was trying new foods. Yes, I had my menses. Yes, it's 30 degrees here, and if you can see, it's like really super duper bright today, and that's because it snowed on Saturday and Sunday, and then it was really cold, and then it snowed last night. So I'm getting all this brightness from the snow and the sunshine. But it's going to be about 45 degrees today, so it'll probably melt a little bit, and then tonight it'll go down to freezing, and in the morning it'll be ice again. So welcome to Central Pennsylvania. So what was I saying? Oh, this is what I figured out about my band. You know how when you have surgery, you usually wait about 6 weeks. Some surgeons more, some surgeons less, but usually average is about 6 weeks for your first fill. You get that fill, you probably have another appointment in 4 to 6 weeks. You get another fill, and so on and so on. Well, I haven't had a fill since October 6th. I saw Dr. Small again on November 17th, and it was at that point that we decided that my weight loss was right on track. I didn't need a fill, and I would see him again on December 31st. Well, this is the first time that my band has had this 12-13 week respite of not being messed with. You know what I mean? So I think my restriction is settled. Do you know what I mean? Like, my band's like, okay, nobody's messing with me. I haven't had a fill. I can relax and mature is kind of how I'm looking at it, because it really doesn't make sense that I would be tighter and have more restriction and less tolerance for foods than I did before. This is the only thing that makes sense. Like when you have other surgeries, you know, it takes 6-8 weeks for the swelling to go down. When you have liposuction, you know, they tell you you won't see your true results for 6 months to a year. So no, this is not as invasive as lipo or other surgeries getting a fill, but I think that has to be the only logical reason. So whatever I think I can eat, whatever I was eating 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I have to cut that portion in half. You know the salads you buy from the grocery store, they buy ready pack? I usually take one of those to work, like maybe once or twice a week sometimes. I can eat 3/4 of that now, maybe half. Before I was able to eat that whole thing. And my favorite little snack, my apple wedges, just had a pack. I could eat that. I could eat a whole salad. I could eat the apple wedges, and like 3 hours later I would do a protein bar at work. Cannot do that anymore unless I want to be in the bathroom repeatedly calling on God to help me, holding on, bracing myself. So I'm happy that my band works, you know what I mean? It is a restrictive device, and it's definitely doing its job. But I'm frustrated. If this makes any sense at all, I am frustrated that I can't have the little bitty portions that I was having. Now I went from itty bitty portions to now toddler portions, and it's just pissing me off. And yes, I knew this was what the surgery was about, and yes, this is what I wanted, and yes, I'm absolutely ecstatic with losing 47.8 pounds, but it still pisses me off. It still is annoying to me. I went to Panera's the other day with 2 coworkers, and I got a cup of soup, and I ate probably half a cup of soup, and I pinched maybe 4 little pieces off the bread and dipped it in the broth and had that. I was done. And as frustrated as I am with that whole thing, the absolute best part of it is I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry at all. I could eat once a day and just be done with it and just drink the rest of the day. And again, it's just frustrating. I'm not hungry. I'm not feeling deprived. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I like food. Obviously, I got to be 297.6. I like food. And I miss it. I miss the idea of it. But the alternative is to be sick as a dog for a day or 2 days and just feel like crap. So I'd rather eat itty bitty toddler portions and work out and have the energy to work out after working a 12-hour shift. To put on pants I bought, I should show you this. I bought these pants, you know, when I first started dating Dave, because my girlfriend was like, you can't go on a date wearing those sad looking jeans. So I bought these pants, and already they're sagging in the butt. Hello, I'm losing inches. I'm not really tearing up the scale right now, but I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll try. These pants I bought when I better move back some more. Can you see this? There's all this room in the hips. The waist, I can put both hands in. No muffin top on the sides. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think you guys can see that because these pants are black. But yeah, I could basically fold these up and probably have them taken in a couple inches, but I won't. I'll just live with it. So, okay, now I'm gonna kneel because I pushed my chair all the way back. So I'm frustrated. I've learned that I can only eat half of whatever I think I can eat, and I'm okay with it because the weight's coming off. I don't feel deprived. And mentally, I feel deprived, but physically, I'm not deprived. I have upped my vitamin and supplement intakes because, sorry, that's my phone. Because I'm not eating as much, and I'll talk to him in a couple weeks when I see him about that. Have a good day, everyone. I'm gonna trudge out here in this nasty little weather. I have some errands to run, and I'll talk to you guys next week.